everybody, Debbi Starr here, jumping back in to answer a question that a couple of you have had about blogs and getting it to show up on your navigational bar of your website. Now, I'm talking about the GoHighLevel all-in-one marketing program. And if you followed any of my videos, you know that I'm in love with that software. If you haven't tried it, I have a link below, and you can certainly take a test drive for 2 weeks, I think it is. They don't even take your credit card or anything, and just try it out. But here's the deal. We have so many things going on in our business, right? The more we can streamline and create those systems, the better it is. And I'm all about that. So let's talk about blogs. I'm don't tell anybody, but I'm not the greatest person at blogging. We all need to find just our unique niche as far as what works for us. It's easy for me to do videos. It's pretty easy for me to write also, but mainly I focus on creating videos. But, if we want to build our SEO, all that kind of stuff, then we also should be blogging. And I like to reuse my content wherever possible. So if I create a video, I could save the text from that, just convert it. And then from there, I could write a blog if I wanted. But anyway, what I want to show you today is just how I've set it up. And for those of you that asked the question, if I'm not answering it, if I miss the mark, just let me know in the comments, and I am happy to record and research anything that you need. So I am going to share my screen. And first of all, I'm just going to show you what it is I'm talking about. Okay, let's put this on the screen, and let me just hop over here. So here is my website, which I'm actually rebuilding. Aren't we always working on something? And so the question that I had, I think, if I understood it, was somebody said, well, how do I add the link to my blog up here in my navigational bar? And I will show you that. Then somebody else also asked, you'll notice here that I have some quick little videos, quick little tips and videos that you can watch right on this page. But if you scroll down, there's also my latest blog articles. And I just put up a new blog here, so it's just showing up. So I think the two questions that came in was, one, how do I get this to show up on my navigational bar? And somebody else said, how do I have all this text and other stuff in front of the blog? Now, let me just say this. I just, because again, it's easier for me to create videos, but I'm not even keeping up with this, I have to admit. I just put the videos on top, but you can certainly have your blog articles on the top here. So how did I do that? So let me hop over here, and I am inside of the builder. And again, GoHighLevel is a great all-in-one. It's wonderful. It can basically do anything that you want. All right. If you're new to creating the blogs, I've got another video that you can watch. I'll try to remember to put the link or whatever it is in the comments if you need to find that. Okay. But this is the website. So up here at the very top, you have funnels and websites. So here is the website that we're talking about. And you can add as many pages to your website as you want. And it's up to you if you want to add those pages to the navigational bar. All right. So let me just come down here. I've got a page that I've just called blog. All right. So I'm going to edit that page just so you can see the back end. And up here at the top is my navigational bar. Just a little side note, you'll notice as I hover over it, it's like that purple line around it. That purple means it's global for this funnel or this website. So again, saving time, creating systems. If you have something that you want to repeat on every page of the funnel or the website, save it as a global. And then if you make a change one place, it changes it on all the pages. And I've got a video someplace that talks about how to do that. So here's my header up here. And now this section is my quick training videos and blogs. Over here to the right, sometimes I don't name all of my sections, but sometimes I like to name them, and it just helps me kind of organize things. So I'm going to name this section, and I'm just going to say quick training videos, okay? Just so that I can find it, all right? And then I'm going to scroll down, and now you'll notice there's another green box here, and here it's just called section. So I'm going to just call this blog section. Now, if I want, I can move this section up, which I'm going to do just so that you can see that I can put it any place. All right. So let me just come over here. The easiest way is you can just use these little up down arrows over here to the left. And because I know that I only have one section above it, I can just say, hey, bump this up. A little side tip, sometimes if you're at the very bottom and you can't quite grab something, if you just reorder your sections a little bit, then you can work on it, then you can move it back down. So that's one way of moving your sections. If you come up to the top here, to the top left, notice there's layers. This is a fairly new option here. And if I open up the page, then I can see all my layers. And remember, I just changed the name of those sections. So now it's really easy for me to see which section. So if I wanted, I could click and drag this blog section up to the top if I wanted. So it gives you two different ways. I'm just going to click on the little up arrow just so you can see how that works. So now I've got my blog articles up here and I've got the videos down there. So I'm going to save. And the first time you're working on the page, then it wants you to save the SEO data. Then you have to save it again. It's kind of a little bug, I think, but, and then I'm going to hit publish. And then if I hit the little eyeball, that's just the preview. Now you can see that my latest blog articles are at the top and now the training videos are at the bottom. So that's the first question, or one of the questions that somebody had asked me. So now let's talk about the navigational menu. If I understood the question right, the person wanted to know, well, how did I get this blog showing up here? And if we look up here, this is my page name. It's just my website /blog. So if you create a blog and you want that page to show up, then let me back up a minute. You've got your blog, but then to bring your blog onto a page, which is what I've done here, I've got this blog section. And so I've added the general blog that is pulling in the most current blog articles. Okay. Does that make sense? And then how do we get it up here? If I click in, so this is an element, it's called the navigational menu. So if I click in that, then over here to the right, if I scroll down, here's all of the different elements that are or the different pages basically that are showing up in my navigational menu. Now, remember I said you can have like multiple pages and just not have all of them show up here. Well, when I jump out of here, I'll show you. I do have some other pages that are not connected to the navigational menu, but I just wanted to keep them tidy all in one place. So you could do that. So if I over here to the right, now that I've got the navigational menu items selected, if I click the little pencil tool next to blog, this is where I tell it what page to go to. Now, if I had two different websites, maybe I could point it someplace else. But here it's saying the page. What is the page name? Remember up here, the page name is just blog. That's all, it's pretty simple. I could open it up in a new tab if I wanted, but I'm not, I didn't make any changes really, but we'll just save it. It's just reminding me that I really didn't make a change, but it thinks I did. That a global section. In other words, it's going to impact every single page of this funnel, but that's okay. I'm going to save it. And again, if we do a preview, I didn't change this, but I could rearrange this also, which I'll show you in just a second. And so again, there's my page. So if I did want to rearrange the order of my menu items, again, I'm back here. I click on the navigational menu. It doesn't matter which page I'm on because this is global. Whatever page I make these edits on, it will show up on the rest of them. Okay. So here, maybe let me just move the blog right under work with me. And there it is. Okay. So I'm going to save it again. It's reminding me that I made a change in a global element. I'm going to publish it. And then we'll preview it again. And now you can see that the blog is there instead of back there. All right. So let me just come back and stop this and come back to you front and center. So hopefully that answered the question. If not, reach out and we'll keep digging into it. Hey, let me know. Do you have a blog? I'd love to see what you're up to. So share it with me. And again, if you want more hands-on help, a couple of ways you can get it. if you are one of my affiliates, so in other words, if you use my link and you start using GoHighLevel, or if you want more customized help, you can come under my agency umbrella where I open the hood and actually help you get things going. And then you can join my Digital Business Academy. So I would love to be able to help you. Let's get your business streamlined and get those systems set up so that you can be making money instead of working 24/7. As always, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done that before. Share this with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.